This sunny weather has been making me want to go on holiday. But more than anything, the sun out has energized me this week. I've managed to go on more regular dog walks and go out and about with some friends, and just in general been enjoying the sunshine. However, I've still found the time to do some crafting. It is another wonderfully sunny morning, and last night, excitedly, I finished my microbes. I've given them all little faces, so we've got COVID with a little grumpy face, flu. I tried to do these little whites on the eyes, which I've done before with bigger eye buttons, and what you do is you kind of like sew the whites just underneath the edge of the button, but I think because these are so small it doesn't really work, but from a distance it's not too bad, so I hope that'll be alright. Cold has the same thing, and I gave him a little bit of a shocked surprise. Then we had our buddy E. coli, who I gave a slanted mouth to go with the wonky eyes. And then I said this wrong. I said nanovirus. I actually meant norovirus, which is this like this evil balloon creature. So this is norovirus. And then finally, pneumonia, who I've given like the derpiest teeth. A really quick update, because now the microbes are done, I'm going to have a little bit of extra time in the evenings to start a new project, and I'm going to start chipping away at this, hopefully. This was my secret Santa. I got the Mabel Bunny and Co book from A Little Crafting, who I'll link up here on YouTube, and they gave me all this fantastic wool. It's actual proper wool. Got a singing baby. All this wool to make Walter the zebra, who I'll find in here. This book is lovely. Like, all these plushies are kind of like this like ragdoll style. They're so cute. And I started learning to crochet through making these plushies and amigurumi stuff. This is Walter. Oh, isn't he adorable? So I can't wait to start this. This is probably going to be my evening project now, and I wanted to just give you guys an update before I get any further ahead with that as well. So I haven't actually checked. I'm assuming she's done her homework, and then this is all the yarn I will need. And yeah, I love this off-white as well. It's such a great colour, and the pink is lovely and it's super soft. So like, I'm wondering what will happen to the yarn over time, like if he kind of mats or something over time. It's that time in the afternoon where we're trying to teach the dog how to use the buttons. So it's absolute chaos. And last week I said that I had an extortionate amount of noses that I didn't know what to do with. But I have an idea, and now is a great time to try and implement it to make a new toy. I came up with an idea of what to do with all the extra noses that we have. I'm going to count out some, so I'm going to keep a few, but I have some of these reinforced sort of roll things. I didn't realise they were going to be this thick actually, and I have some rainbow duct tape, which you can get from Hobbycraft. And can you see where I'm going with this? Someone is getting bored of all her toys. It's now time to make new ones. And the benefit of everything at the moment is that everything's new and exciting. So I've got little brown ones, and then I've got little pink ones. Oh, these are like oval ones, so I might actually keep those for eyes. Yeah, I'm keeping the oval ones for eyes. And then some little more realistic noses. And I'm going to count out 5 of each, just so that I have some just in case I feel like I do need them. This is how hoarding starts. This is where we got interrupted a lot. What I ended up doing was getting one of these rolls, filling it up with the noses, and they make a rattle, using the duct tape and then reinforcing the ends so the little beads didn't get stuck. And because of the 2 different materials, they make 2 different shaky things. Boy, has it been a struggle to get this last little bit of the video done this week. The final thing that I wanted to show you that I have been crafting this week is cupcake holders. It is my aunt's 60th wedding anniversary, and she is a very crafty person. I wonder where I get it from. She has asked me to help out making these really cute cupcake holders, and essentially all they are is a really thin piece of card that has been cut out to make these little diamonds, because 60th wedding anniversary is diamonds. And then we're going to get these, I mean, this is quite flattened so it won't be as wrinkly on the day, but get this in there, and then it just makes a cute little decoration for the cupcakes. And the way I do this is using a cricket. I also used to call this a cry cut for ages, but it's actually pronounced cricket. Crickets are essentially a machine that does things such as cutting and scoring for you. This is also how I make my stickers, and you can create die cut stickers with vinyl and all that fun stuff. They're really fun to use, and they can streamline the process, especially for something like these cupcake holders where it can be quite fiddly, and with all the equipment and stuff it can streamline the process. It still takes a while, so I did about 80, just over 80 of these cupcake holders, and it took like best part of the day running in between setting it up and looking after a baby. But they're all done and they're all ready to go, and hopefully I'll be able, or hopefully I will remember to take some video of it when it's being used on the day for their wedding anniversary, which will be quite exciting to see it out in the wild. If anyone is interested in learning more or seeing more about how the crickets works, then I'm more than happy to do another video about that. It'll give me some content to work on, yay! I used the cricket a lot for our wedding. I made our wedding invitations from it, and made like a little bifold thing so that you could keep all the information for the wedding there. And I made our place names, you know, the things on the table that tell you where someone sits, from that as well. And my husband has way nicer handwriting, so he wrote everyone's names on them. It is quite a large, cumbersome piece of equipment, but I do really like using it when I do get a chance to. A lot of the stuff that I've used is kind of store-bought templates, which I've then modified or resized myself and then use it from there. So I haven't really done any particular designing other than making the artwork for the stickers and stuff. That they are all completely me. This is like a template that you can buy from Cricut itself or from somewhere like Etsy. It has been a full-on week. I decided to try and chip away at different bits of filming throughout the week, which worked in my favor, because trying to find a solid dedicated time to do any filming or editing this week just has not happened. So being able to chip away at it has really worked. I'd really like to hear your feedback on how you like the format of these, having a little bit of the kind of my week in video and a little bit more I don't want to use the word cinematic, but I don't know what other word to use. Sort of more pretty things that are going on during the week besides just the crafting. If you'd like to see more of that, or if you just want a solid talking head, it would be really great to hear your opinion on what works well. Next week, I'm really hoping the weather will be able to stay where it is and be nice and warm, because I'd actually like to try and go out and get some gardening done. Oof, gardening. Ugh, exercise. Failing that, I'll be working on Walter the Zebra. I've already made a good headway this week on it, but I won't show anything just yet. Not quite sure yet. We'll see. I wanted to get some painting done, but we have so much other sorting out to do. I don't want to kind of get another medium out and make a mess with that just yet, because we need to declutter and downsize a bit more, I think. So my focus next week might actually be trying to get some stuff up on Vinted, and you guys can probably see my process of that, my frustrations of doing that, as I prep for that. So gardening and Vinted, let's see if we can sort something out there. See you next week. Bye.